The popular kids at my school tried to bully me for being poor, not knowing my dad was a millionaire. At the end of 11th grade, me and my family moved so we could be closer to the restaurant empire he owned. I wanted my first day of senior year to be a fresh start. No more fake friends who hung around for yacht parties. So I drove to school in a dented 2005 Honda, wearing clothes from Goodwill. I parked between a modded BMW and a Charger. The BMW belonged to Preston, who I recognized from Instagram. Madison sat in his passenger seat, and they both stared at my car like it personally offended them. Yo, did you steal that from the junkyard? Preston called out as I got out. Madison laughed beside him. It's vintage, like poverty vintage. A small crowd started gathering and my chest tightened. First day of school, and I was already the entertainment. Preston walked over and kicked my bumper hard enough to leave a scuff mark. The casualness of it made my jaw clench. He stuck gum on my door handle while Madison wrote, "For sale, $50" on tissue paper, and tucked it under my wiper. The crowd ate it up. I tried to laugh along and introduce myself as the new student. They barely acknowledged me and kept roasting the car. The irony that I could buy 10 of his BMWs didn't make it sting less. Walking to class, Preston stood next to me and made sure everyone noticed our height difference. Malnutrition really stunts growth, huh? He ruffled my hair like I was a toddler and started talking to me in a baby voice. Does the baby need help finding his quasses? Should we get you a whittle booster seat? Madison took photos comparing our heights for her story, adding stickers of baby bottles and pacifiers around my head. She showed me the post before uploading it. When we finally got to the homeroom, I tried to sit in the back and hope they'd leave me the F alone. Unfortunately, my wishes went unanswered, because that's when someone mentioned homecoming plans. LOL, who would date him? Madison shouted. Preston pointed to the parking lot visible from the window. The car alone is birth control. The laughter that followed felt like needles. Even the substitute teacher, who was paying more attention to her Instagram reels than the class, was smiling. Madison showed me her phone with guys from her DMs. All looked like catalog models. She looked at me with pity. Maybe you could try the anime convention? There'll be girls with lower standards, perfect for you. The message was clear. This is what girls actually want, and you're not even in the same universe. Then Madison noticed my brown bag lunch. Aw, did your single mommy pack that? The assumption made my stomach turn. Both my parents were very much together. Let me guess. Dad left while getting the milk. She opened my bag without asking and held up my sandwich like evidence. White bread and peanut butter. Not even a name brand. She then reached into her pocket and dropped actual coins on my desk for groceries. Preston slid over a cafeteria free lunch application. I bit my tongue hard enough to taste copper. Madison started fixing my collar and took photos of my sandwich for her story with crying laugh emojis. This is so sad. Should we start a meal fund too? That's when our substitute teacher slowly stood up and mumbled about a group project assignment on family businesses. Preston's eyes lit up with pure malice. Oh, perfect topic for you. Oh wait, what's your dad do? Madison asked with fake innocence. Oh right, he doesn't. I glanced at the ceiling, trying my best not to lose my cool, and that's when I heard a phone ringing. I glanced over at Preston and saw him FaceTiming his dad during class. Hey dad, just showing you what happens without a father figure. He turned the phone toward me like I was an exhibit. His dad's confused voice came through the speaker, asking what he meant. Nothing, Dad. Just grateful you didn't abandon us like some people's dads. He made sure the whole class heard before hanging up. Madison pulled up statistics on her phone about fatherless homes and poverty rates, reading them out loud while staring at me. Preston delivered the final blow. Deadbeat dad creates deadbeat son. It's genetics. The words hit like a physical punch. My dad was the hardest working person I knew, built everything from nothing. And here were these trust fund kids calling him deadbeat. As soon as school ended, I practically ran to the parking lot. And sure enough, my crusty Honda wouldn't even start. Preston and Madison rushed outside with their phones, ready to film my humiliation. Need a jump? Preston mocked. Or a tow truck? Madison added. Well, I had had enough. I shoved past them and made my way to the bathroom while I waited for my dad to come pick me up. When I came back out, a matte black Bugatti Chiron was parked outside. Preston and Madison were standing by it starstruck. That's when my dad stepped out and saw me. Son, have you met these lovely classmates of yours? They were just telling me about your group project. Madison's face went white. Preston's knees buckled. Bro, we didn't mean full story on channel. Link below.